They send me up to the 6th-floor parlor. The glamorous lounge is heating up, and I spot more than a few tables of successful-looking men with slim-cut suits chatting up decades younger girls with stomach-revealing tops. LBGism is in full effect. I spot Addison at a center table, clacking away at her laptop. Thankfully, Bree arrives a few minutes later, then Ford. When I tell them what happened and why I am not on my way to Paris, I expect them to be horrified. Instead, they're angry for me. "Good for you," says Addison, sweeping her balayaged blonde locks into a ponytail. "I've had enough of these elite dinosaurs abusing women for their entire 20s with the false promise of a move up the masthead, only to leave them surviving on cupcakes, caffeine, and cocktails, and living in cramped Queens Craigslist shares with roommates they can't stand and cockroaches circling their bedroom door. It's torture, plain and simple. They've traumatized you. I say screw 'em." "Addison's right, Lizzie," says Bree, putting a hand on my arm. "You haven't been yourself for a while. When you started out, you had a glow, but lately you've lost your sparkle. You had to do something." Bree should know. A recent graduate of LifeWise, a health and wellness digital entrepreneur program, she rebranded herself from marketing associate to disruptive innovation consultant. She's now making 6 figures for regular project work on global health nonprofits, thanks to her sleek PowerPoints that feature emerging social media logos and have titles like, "What is Change?" But her trendy chocolate half bun and hot red lipstick don't fool me. My pint-sized friend is still on the same quest to find her soulmate that she's been on since she was 21. "This is even more entertaining than the male models at the Prabal Gurung event I was at last night," says Ford, tugging at his black cashmere cardigan to try to cover up a tiny pudge by his waistline as he comes up upon our table. When we worked together, we'd nicknamed him Ford, as in Tom Ford, because his square jaw and flinty blue eyes could get him just about any male model he pleased. He'd even had a hot and heavy summer fling with that EGOT winner/sitcom star, John Paul Harding, that he'd let go to his head. In the past few years, though, a magazine-induced designer foodie habit had caught up with him, probably to cover up the heartbreak he'd never let on about, and now he's more Ginger Bear than Beckham. While Addison grills me on the details, Bree nods reassuringly as Ford can't stop himself from laughing, and I keep my fingers crossed no one from Paddy Cakes shows up. "I'm sure it's burnout. I've got this amazing homeopath I've been seeing. It might just be a question of unblocking your gallbladder meridian." Bree starts in, as I explain everything that happened. "I think she needs more than a homeopath. She needs a baby daddy," jokes Ford. "Well, before that, she needs to start having some sex," replies Addison. "Guys, stay focused. What am I going to do? I'm going to be fired and blacklisted and have to move home to my mom's couch. Liz, don't catastrophize. I'm sure there's a solution," responds Addison. The 4 of us are silent as we look around, thinking. There, sitting to the right of us, is a tow-headed blonde, talking loudly to her laptop's phone feature, seeming to be working on her motherhood lifestyle blog. From her flower child Coachella style, I'm guessing she's probably from LA. And all of about 25. "I mean, it's fine," she says, rolling out a succession of whiny calls. "Annie Leibovitz is cool, but, we could be doing 5 of these in a day in LA and getting, a major beauty brand to sponsor. Yeah, seriously. Yeah, you know what the trick is? Breastfeeding shots. The followers live for them. Virginal maiden thing. It's totally faked, though. Oh, wait, sorry, it's my manager. Well, my mom. Well, same thing. Lols. Hi, Mom. Yeah, okay. A shoot in Aspen? Great. When? Her face changes in a blink. They aren't flying out my nanny? Then I don't wanna. That means we have to get up at the crack of dawn, 9 a.m. Addison looks lit up. Wait a second. I think Miss Coachella could be onto something. Why don't we fake it? We're always doing that at shoots. Maybe it could work.